For a closer look at what's going on here, I'm joined by Dr. Zeev Ezra Cohen, a clinical assistant professor of psychiatry at Weill Cornell Medical College in New York City. Dr. Cohen, how could anyone fantasize about a high school shooter killing innocent people?
Well, people have tried to explain this phenomenon, and as the report said, it's a well-known phenomenon. People have looked at a variety of factors. One is the idea of empathy. Some people are going to empathize with the killer. They're going to see the parts of him that may have been traumatized, or the demons that he struggled with. Another factor may be that narcissism, the idea that this person has achieved notoriety, and the idea that they might benefit from that, might have some association with this person, and the notoriety might fall on them. But also, serial killers or mass murderers are seen as powerful, and that may also be an attraction.
Well, this isn't a new phenomenon. Almost 50 years ago, since Manson directed his followers to carry out killings, in his name,
Sure.
it was a similar situation. He got a lot of fans and still has them today.
Right. So, another element is that these people are frightening.
Yeah.
And, there is a lot of research looking at sexual preferences and romantic preferences in men and women. And this, may not sound the most politically correct, but there's a lot of data to support that. For many women, there is the aspect of someone who's powerful and frightening may be sexually exciting. And so here you have someone who has those characteristics, but they're actually behind bars. So they're not actually a danger to you. And so you can indulge your fantasies, and you may want to write to them and fantasize about them.
Ted Bundy is another case, the notorious serial killer who raped and murdered more than 30 women. And when he was put on trial in 1979, women from all over the world sent him fan mail. Seems that's incredible, even sick to have happen. Women.
Sure, and there was a woman who actually had a child with him when he was going on trial.
Sure.
And, she believed that he was innocent. And so this attraction and these unconscious drives can sometimes even lead us to rationalize behavior, which to other people seems obviously irrational.
Researching this topic, I came across a term called hybristophilia, and that's defined as sexual arousal through being with a partner who has committed a crime. Is that a real condition?
I don't know if it's not a condition that's in the diagnostic and statistical manual that psychiatrists use, but it is a term to describe really this phenomenon, which is an attraction to an alpha male, a powerful male, or a bad boy who's broken the rules and displayed some sense of power, and is able to inspire fear in others. And there are especially women who may be attracted to that.
So what about the subject of all this attention and affection? What does it do to them?
Well, typically we think of these individuals as having at least some element of narcissism and lack of empathy. And so when they get adulation from others, that may really just feed that further, make them even less empathic for their victims, and give them a grandiose sense of self, that they're really important people. So it's probably not helpful.
Yeah, the message is that they're not really important people. They're killers, and that's what they are.
Of course, absolutely.
All right, Dr. Cohen, Dr. Zeev Ezra Cohen, thank you for your insight.
Absolutely.
Well, coming up, President